Welcome to the Scottish Rite Journal podcast, an audio presentation of the Scottish Rite Journal, brought to you by the Supreme Council of the Scottish Rite, Southern Jurisdiction, Mother Supreme Council of the World. This week's article is Brother Robert Wadlow, the World's Tallest Mason, by Brother M. Christopher Lee, 32nd degree, and comes from the March-April 2025 issue of the Scottish Rite Journal. Alton, Illinois, located just north of St. Louis, is a small city of 25,000 people. My first stop visiting Alton is to see a life-size statue of Brother Robert Pershing Wadlow, situated across the street from the Alton Museum of History and Art. If you ever have skimmed through a copy of the Guinness Book of World Records, you likely have seen a picture of Robert, topping out at just under 9 feet. He is the tallest human being in history. I next drive to Franklin Lodge number 25, Ancient Free and Accepted Masons. I am early for my appointment, giving me time to take pictures of the lodge and its cornerstone. My host, Right Worshipful Brother Ray Cheney, Grand Lecturer Emeritus and Franklin Lodge's secretary, arrives. He gives me a quick tour of the ground floor. Brother Cheney proudly shows me several recent renovations to the building, including the foyer's refurbished woodwork and restored ceiling. Then we go up to Franklin Lodge's vault. We carefully free the book from the stack and lay the invaluable artifact on his desk. A note has been affixed to the cover. On it are written 2 page numbers. One is for the pages of Robert Wadlow's Entered Apprentice initiation, and the other his funeral. Brother Robert Pershing Wadlow was born in Alton, Illinois on February 22, 1918. A defect in his pituitary gland caused him to grow at an accelerated rate, exceeding 6 feet by age 8. He continued growing until his death in 1940, reaching a final recorded height of 8 feet 11.1 inches and weighing almost 450 pounds. As a youth, Robert participated in the Boy Scouts and the Masonic-sponsored Order of Demolay. He also enjoyed photography. Robert joined Franklin Lodge's Demolay chapter in 1933 when he was 15. He was an active member, served as an officer, and in 1936 attended the Demolay Conference in Kansas City, where he met Walt Disney, a senior Demolay. He petitioned Franklin Lodge number 25 for membership shortly after his 21st birthday. In a surprising discovery, both Robert and his father, Harold Wadlow, along with Mr. George Walter Hassman, were initiated as entered apprentices on the same night. Harold was first, followed by his son, and then Mr. Hassman. At 16 days, October 19th through November 4th, 1939, Wadlow's advancement from entered apprentice to the sublime degree of Master Mason is astounding, even by today's standards. The initiations take up 3 consecutive entries in the minute book. The record shows that both father and son were examined and passed their catechisms before their Master Mason degrees, but not before their fellowcraft initiations, although this may have been an oversight. Sadly, Brother Wadlow's Masonic career was short. He died 8 months later, on July 15, 1940, at age 22. His death resulted from complications arising from an infected blister on his ankle caused by his leg brace. Approximately 32,000 mourners paid their respects to Robert over 2 continuous days. According to the minute book, Freemasons from 28 lodges in 10 different states attended his funeral. A Demolay honor guard accompanied Robert's body to Oakwood Cemetery. Downstairs is Franklin Lodge's auditorium-sized lodge room with more than 100 seats. The ceiling is 15 feet high, which would have allowed Robert to stand comfortably during his initiations. The anteroom door is another matter entirely. I motioned towards it. He had to duck to get through all the doors in the building, Brother Cheney tells me. The Wadlow room on the 2nd floor houses Franklin Lodge's collection of some of Brother Wadlow's artifacts. Most prominent is Robert's custom-made chair. Other items include a near life-size portrait of Robert, a silver record containing a 1939 recorded interview. The full interview is available on YouTube, along with Robert's 1937 interview by Robert Ripley of Ripley's Believe It or Not, and a glass case containing one of his custom-sized 37 shoes. dozens of original photographs and newspaper clippings, Robert's DeMolay Awards, memorial books from his funeral, and an exact replica of his size 25 Masonic ring. My tour ends where it began. I thank my Illinois Masonic brother for the help he has given me in preparing this article about Robert Wadlow, the world's tallest brother Freemason. We part ways. Rite Worshipful Brother Cheney heading to his home in Alton, and myself towards Kansas City. Like and share this article, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you wish to comment, please leave one, and as a reminder, hit the notifications bell. Any accompanying photographs or citations for this article can be found in the corresponding print edition. The Scottish Rite Journal is published by the Supreme Council of the Scottish Rite, Southern Jurisdiction, Mother Supreme Council of the World. Mark Dreisenstock, 33rd degree, Managing Editor. I'm your host, Matt Bowers.